My name is Rebecca, and I am very, very white. My nickname, or the name my family actually calls me, is Becky. This usually isn't the name I give people, though. I've learned not to. People make fun of it because it has come to be known as the whitest white girl name ever, and the name is constantly targeted in music, media, and social slang. I'm Rebecca now. I guess it's a little better. Maybe I would be less defensive about my name if it wasn't true that I actually do come from a very white background. I grew up in Byron, Michigan, which is often called the South of the North. There wasn't a single black student at my entire school. Once a year, there's a donkey basketball event at the elementary school. Everyone went. We had a drive-your-own tractor to school day, and prizes were given to the best tractors. The trashy house down the road used Confederate flags as window curtains for their trailer. You can tell what kind of people they were, but most of the town carried similar sentiments. We moved back to Byron when I was 12, and my father retired from the military. Even though we could afford to live in a much nicer area, my mom wanted to go back to her hometown where her family had been residing for the past 5 or 6 generations. So we settled on about 10 acres, and for the majority of my adolescence, I grew up not knowing how sheltered and ignorant my environment really was. What's kind of ridiculous is that we don't even talk to her family anymore. We had a falling out a few years after moving there. My feelings aren't really too hurt, though. The entire family was deeply religious and very twisted. They were all bigots. In fact, my mother once shared with me that her great-grandfather was a member of the KKK. I never knew him, of course, but it doesn't surprise me one bit based off of how hateful and judgmental the rest of the family was. It wasn't until I was 17 and decided to follow in my father's footsteps by joining the military that I felt like I just got to get out of my sheltered home life. I joined as a reservist, but within a week after completing training, my unit deployed to Bagram, Afghanistan. I spent my 18th year of life navigating my way through a third world country. People often ask me if it was scary, and parts of it were, but for me it was more of a cultural experience. At least that's what I really like to focus on. I learned the local language, began to understand how there's so many people with different ways than my own, but not bad, just different. My unit was actually from Detroit, and so a lot of the friends that I made were black. They made fun of my whiteness too, but not in a harsh way. They knew what kind of environment I was raised in. They knew what my family would say about me having black friends, but they also knew those were not my beliefs. So we all kept open minds, and there was mutual respect in that. It's been years since I deployed to Afghanistan and made my first black friends. My attitude has changed a lot towards race, especially in just the past few months. Since last semester, I've been helping facilitate an intercultural dialogue at East Lansing High School. I've learned so much. I used to turn a blind eye to the racist statements made by people in my hometown. Now I know that it is just as bad as saying them myself. I now know that it is not okay to be colorblind and that race really is intertwined with everything. And as a future educator, I have to proactively work to be anti-racist in order to create any kind of real social change.